Jazz is one of the things that separates the Allman Brothers Band from everybody else. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
In addition to blues and rhythm and blues, their music carried inspiration from Miles Davis and John Coltrane, among others. The Allman Brothers used 6/8 time on their song Dreams, Greg's song Dreams, that they borrowed directly from the song All Blues by Miles Davis on Kinda Blue. John Coltrane's on it as well. J-Mo, one of their drummers, called Dreams My Favorite Things with Words. That song was one of John Coltrane's most famous vehicles, and the band actually tried to record My Favorite Things.
Liz Reed is probably the classic instrumental of the Allman Brothers Band, who has a string of them. I mean, Dickie Betts has been writing instrumental classics, or was for his whole life. He wrote them, and this shows their jazz side for sure. This is Dickie attempting some kind of blue. They were listening to a lot of that stuff, a lot of jazz, a lot of modal jazz, and so. Dickie comes up with this super haunting melody named for a tombstone at Rose Hill Cemetery. It's named for a woman, named for Carmela Skaggs, Boss Skaggs' wife/girlfriend. I don't know if they had been married yet. Dickie was married, and they were having an affair and would meet up in Rose Hill.
Drummer J-Mo, J. Johnny Johnson, Duane's first recruit, first official member of the Allman Brothers Band, joined up with Duane when he went out to Muscle Shoals in early 1969. Music chose me long before I ever knew it, he once said. J-Mo came up in the rhythm and blues circuit and spent some time in the bands of folks like Percy Sledge and, most importantly, Otis Redding. And it was Redding's band where J-Mo really learned to hone his chops. Reflecting back, he mentioned that he really wasn't ready to play in Otis Redding's band when he got the gig. He said he could play. His timing wasn't all that good, though, because he was really into the future. He wasn't into what was happening now. Now, that's a jazz thing, right? And J-Mo, more than anything else, is a jazzer. I'm going to read another quote from J-Mo about this. I couldn't play in that Otis band. It was way too loud, and I couldn't play rock and roll like I can play now. I remember when Otis wanted to write and rehearse some stuff, he would go out to his farm. The band would come out, and we'd have a big barbecue. We were out there, and I had all my jazz records with me. I found the stereo, and Coltrane was blasting all over the yard. I guess Otis took about as much of it as he could. He told me, J. Johnny, all you're doing is playing that jazz. If you can't play none of my goddamn records, I'm not going to let you play on my record player anymore. I played with Otis from December 1966 to April 1967, J-Mo said. When that tour was over, I was getting ready to go to Europe with him, but I didn't have any identification because I'd lost my wallet, so I didn't go to Europe. When Otis died 5 months later, so many people called me because I thought I was on that plane. J-Mo ended up hooking up with Duane and Muscle Shoals. All that story and more in Play All Night, Duane Allman and the Journey to Fillmore East. That picture, that photograph from the University of California, Riverside is in that book.